Okay. Crossing fingers. Crossing fingers, crossing fingers, crossing fingers. I hate that the only way to fix that stuff is to restart the stream. I don't know why it decided to crap out, but it did. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is DREDD BREAD. Hello and welcome. We're going to try this one last time. Everything is looking a-okay. I'm just going to do this real quick. Pew! Pew, pew! Wow, my model! Yeah, be quiet, Streamlabs. You don't count. You don't count this time, Streamlabs. That stuff falling on me. It is hot in my room already. But ladies and gentlemen, my name is DREDD BREAD. I know I said I was going to stream video games. I lied. I got some more waifu cards and stuff I want to get through, and we've got this big box of Wixoss stand-up diva to go through. I would have preferred to buy some just single boosters of these, but sometimes you don't always find the boosters. Sometimes the place that I've been shopping at, the dude only has the display boxes, and for whatever reason he doesn't want to just open up the display box and sell the boosters. He just wants to sell the whole thing. So I've been looking around, but we did find two starter decks for Caster Chronicles. I found a power-up set for Kill la Kill. I found Caster Chronicle boosters, the New World Order Administration display pack for Caster Chronicles, and Shadow Evolution. Oh, Shadowverse, sorry, not Shadow Evolution. Shadowverse Evolution. I found the booster pack thingy for it. So yay! We're not going to be opening all that up tonight on stream. I wanted to stream. I need to do something. There's reasons why I'm not really doing video games right now. But I'm doing this stuff. So yeah. All right, so this is, as you can see, still sealed and everything. It's got tape there. I haven't done anything to it. And in the box you go. Hopefully I don't ruin this box like I did the Oshi Push box. As you can see there, there's a little reflective tape there. Kind of too reflective for my liking. I ruined some of the box. That's okay. You know what? What am I doing for? I don't know why I'm picking at it with my nail, chat. I've got a Stabby McStabberson that we can use very, very carefully. Okay. The surgery was complete. I did not lose a limb. There was no lots of blood. There's no spillages. So, here we go. Whoa! What are these things? What are these things, chat? These are new. I don't know what I use. So we got these things. I don't know what these things are. Okay. So we have MC Lion Drop. We've got Bang Solo. We've got Shadow Signe, plus 3,000. We have Unfrozen. We've got Affection. We've got 10,000 or 1,000 minus 3,000 and Lancer. Okay, so I have these two. I don't know what these are. That's pretty cool that it came with that. I guess these are like little tokens. So tokens will go off to the side here. It's the innards of the box. Oh, we got special promo 3-pack. So this is kind of like the Digimon promo thing that I got that I thought was supposed to be a whole bunch of cards, but was only one card. Take a look at this. Made in Japan. This pack contains one random card out of the 6 card types. It's not possible to start the game with this pack. Brr, I want to start the game with one card. I can win. I can win it all. Uno. I know how to play Uno. All right. We'll save this one for last. For last, though, chat. Got any more surprises in the box? Any more surprises? Any more knickknacks and oh no, that's just this thing. Just this thing. Okay, so we don't. Alright, I'm gonna bloop these over here. I'll bloop these out of the box. Nothing on the bottom of the box, in the bottom of the box. Okay. Alright, so got 20 boosters. 20 includes. Okay. Okay, so it does not tell me, chat, at all what those token thingies are. I was looking on the box. It does not tell me what the booster things are, but we're going to put these back in the box for now. Okay. So, excuse me. Yeah, things falling on me. Things falling all over the place. I'm dying, chat. I'm dying. Alrighty. If you are in chat and if you have a suggestion on which side to go, we've got right side, left side, right side, left. Well, yeah. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, chat. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his toe. If you don't, let him go. I forgot to do my Shiblooey! I forgot to do this, chat, but ladies and gentlemen, you can get 10% off coffee and tea at thedragonstreasure.com with code that is capital DREDD_bread. You can buy coffee, tea, teaware, coffeeware, soap, all sorts of good stuff over there. Helps me out. Everything that I get will go back into the channel. You can also find me on a new Odyssey channel, too, over there. It's just DREDD BREAD. No space in between, capital DREDD, capital BREAD. Over there, yep, I got a new Odyssey channel over there. You guys watching me over there helps me out. Everything is free. I don't do any of that weird crypto stuff. I'm purposely trying to get my stuff over there because of all the hiccups and bad things that have happened on one of the other platforms. I don't want to say too much because I feel like Jimmy Two-Tone AI might be listening. He might be going. Might be thinking of doing something to poor Dredd. I don't want to sleep with the fishies anymore. It's really hard to breathe in water. You can blah, 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 blah. Anyway, all right, we'll go with this side first, chat. So, whoop, whoopsie daisy. So here we go. This is the stand-up diva. Woo. Back here you got you got all your information on what's rare. You got PI, which is piece rare, SR super rare, L is L rig rare, R is rare, C is common, and then these are the parallel cards. So DIR is diva rare, SCR is secret, L again is L rig rare, rare is rare, and C is common. There you go. It's not possible. You need the rule book. There's all the numbers and stuff. That's where it was made. There you go. I don't know if this still works, chat. I don't think Wixoss is still around. They might be. I don't know. They might be doing something else. It sucks that all my Magical Girl Waifu Card things are kind of out of print now. Kind of hard to find. I'm not going to talk about what happened to Caster Chronicles because I'm not happy about it. But yeah. Yeah. We're gonna open these up. We're gonna open these up. Ooh, Bluey. Oh, Shabluey. Shabluey. Alright. there, chat. That goes in there. I was looking at other music and stuff to play. Years ago, I used to do, I don't even remember what website it was, but it was a free like music platform thing that you could do on stream, and all you had to do was link the website, and I started getting massive copyright claims. And I'm like, what the hell's going on? And at the time, I was also getting fake claims. Well, it turned out the claims that I was getting were actually from that musical site, because they had updated their terms of service, and you actually had to list the individual songs and the artists. And yeah, going back, trying to find the songs by the names and the artist, it wouldn't pop up on their website. So that was a whole bunch of bull duty, and they did that on purpose. They were purposely trying to get free money from people that used their stuff. But ooh, alrighty. So I do have an issue trying to read these because I can't really read. There's a camera in the way, so I have to read. Whoa. I have to read off my OBS. Hold on one sec, chat. Alrighty, chat. This is Typo, Natural Tone Cosmos. During your opponent's turn, as thought we were in the clear. Okay, so this is Typo Natural Planet. During your opponent's turn, as long as there is a level 1 Signy in your enter zone, this Signy gains plus 4,000 power. At the bottom, it says target Signy on your opponent's field gains. Whatever that is, it's too small for me to read. The Signy cannot attack until the end of a turn. Draw a card. So that's pretty cool. This is a common card, as you can see. Okay. Try to put that there. Oh, I don't want anything showing through. I'm sorry. So we have Iris, Crimson Angel, another common. She's an idle tone angel. I have a bunch of angels for some reason, and I don't mind it. So whenever this Signy attacks, if there are 3 or more different angel Signy on your field, you may discard an angel Signy. If you do, vanquish target Signy on your opponent's field with 8,000 or less. It's very cute. Okay, we have this one before. Babel Code Maze. I like this card. I like the cute, thick girl. There you go. I'll get into that later. I'm not going to get into it right now. We have got Lapras Lazuli, Natural Crystal, another common. During your, and she's a Nature's Tone Jewel. During your opponent's turn, when the Signy is vanished, you may put a red Jewel Signy from your hand onto your field. The enter abilities on the Signy The enter abilities of Signy put onto your field this way do not activate. Choose one down target Signy on your opponent's field. Your opponent discards a card. 2, draw 2 cards. Okay. There you go. She's casting Whirlwind of Doom and Ice Shards, chat. Ooh. You've got Aquel, Blessed Evil. She's a demon. Oh, she's got a contract, chat. That's not good. Enter. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal a demon Signy from among them, and then add them to your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. She's a rare. So this is our first rare. Very nice. So there she is. Very cute. MC Lion build up. We got a lot of those, chat. Well, we've got a lot of LC Lion, I believe. This target 2 Signy or less on your opponent's field gains the contrast. The Signy cannot attack till end of turn. Put a level 3 Signy on your opponent's field into the trash. Okay, pay this price. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Add up to 2 cards from among them from your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Okay. She is a L. So there we go. Ooh, who are you? Nova, Fighting Spirit. Okay, she's also she's got a guitar, very nice. I know there's a hollow below her, but that's really cool. She's an Elrig, 1 glow. Very nice. Oh, Firefly Squid, Aquatic Phantom Deity. And this is a super rare. All right. Awesome. 1 white Elrig. Harmony. 1 white Elrig. When this Signy enters your field, down it unless you down an down it unless you down an upped white Elrig on your field. At the beginning of your attack phase, draw a card. When you discard 1 or more cards by your effect, your opponent discards a card at random. Okay. That's super cute, chat. That is super cute. So the rares we will hold off till the end. We will separate the non-shinies from the shinies when I get more of them. She can live here on stream. Shiblery. And then we'll grab another one. Oh no, I hit my camera. I hit my camera, chat. There we go. I'll just have her down here just for a little bit. Oh, that actually may mess up the tracking. So you know what, chat? So what I'll do, since I don't want to mess up the tracking, I'll put, no, these are fine. Okay. Okay. That shouldn't mess up the tracking. Everything should be fine. Just kind of wiggle this more over that way. Hope I'm messing up my chat. Hold on, chat. I gotta get a drink of water. I'm super mad because when I left for work Saturday, I left my water bottle there. My big water bottle of doom. And I won't be back to work till Tuesday. I think I had to think about that. Tuesday. So I gotta use my smaller water bottle that I gotta refill more often. It's okay though. Alright. Opening up the next charge. Baby, open up the next pack as they come. Oh, we're opening up the next pack as they come. Oh. And this pack didn't want to open. I don't know why it didn't want to open. It didn't want to open because it's fighting Lee. Yeehaw! Okay. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry I got to see the first card before you did. That's because they were all kind of falling out. Okay, so we have... I have no idea how to say her name, chat. Recyclium, Natural Planet. She's a natural tone cosmos. When this card is put into your trash from your deck, you may discard a card. If you do, add this card from your trash into your hand. You may pay 2 additional points. If you do, target Signy in your opponent's field gets minus 12,000 power till the end of turn. Very nice. She's a cute space girl. I think on top of either a giant camera or a cannon. Probably some type of railgun. Alright, this is gonna bug me, chat. So this is what we're gonna do. This is bugging me. Alright. So these cards will go over here for now. Oh no. I won't do that. I won't do that. My space is all jimmied and jammed up and stuff. It is hot. I am sweating. I am dying. So these can live over here for now. These can live over here for. I want it. The problem is, all right. So many issues, chat. So many issues. Okay. Ooh, my knee. My knee does not want to. Okay, so that's the card we just got. Okay. So these can live over here. My other cards, my rare cards can live over there. Okay, so we've got Globia, natural planet. I always think I'm getting a new chat because my chat box on StreamBot always blinks at me. You may discard a card. If you do, vanish target insignia on your opponent's field with 12,000 power or less. Okay. She's very cute. Very deadly. Try not to... Ooh. There she is. Globia, natural planet. Very nice. Knocking stuff all over. So we have Ishikimaru, highly armed. She's a war-tone armed. During your opponent's turn, this target insignia gets plus 4,000 power. When the insignia enters your field, look at the top card of your deck. You may put that card at the bottom of your deck. Why would you want to put a card on top of your deck to the bottom of your deck? Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal a insignia from among them, and then add them to your hand, or put it into your field. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. She's a comment. I really like her design. She's got the big old sword in the back too. She's kind of got like a Guts' sword. Really like that pose. No, she's probably, I don't know if that's a kimono or a yukata. Kimonos are worn in colder weather and yukatas are worn in warmer weather. And when you go to Japan and you want to buy a yukata, to go by how tall you are. Not in America by how fat you are. So, Mandrill, Fedum, Terra Beast. She's shredding, chat. Can thou shred? She's a living Terra Beast. Pay all those prices. If this Signia's power is 12,000 or more, vanish target Signia in your opponent's field. Oh yeah, so boof her up and she do shred. She do shred. Oh, I don't want to see any of this. Okay, we've got Lanket, Code Art, Cute Neko Girl. As long as there is a spell in your trash, this Signia gets plus 3,000 power. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal the number of spells from among them, add them to your hand, put the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order, discard a card for each card to your hand that is add it to your hand this way. Add up 2 target spells from your trash from your hand. I rather do this, not the enter, but I rather do the bottom one. And she is a rare. She's a rare, so she gets to go with the other rares. I need to. There we go. That makes my life easier. Don't worry, she will be shown later at the end of the stream. We've got another Bang solo. We know what this one does, but this is a bit different art. So target insignia on your field gains Lancer to the end of your turn. Whenever this Signia on your field with Lancer vanquishes a Signia from your opponent's field, crush one of your opponent's life's cloth instead. And then this one, we know what this is weird because I'm pointing up here, but okay, it's a little backwards, chat. Okay, so This one here, we know what this one does. Basically means they can't attack till their next phase. So, and she is a Elrig. So she's a higher rare. And then we have another rig. This is Ray on the Wings of Azure Sky. She's part of No Limit. Very, very much like her outfit. Very cute. Okay. And we have Magical Draw. It's a hollow and it is a rare. So that is Aquino, if I remember right. As you use the spell, you may pay Exceed 4 as an additional use cost. Put 4 cards that are underneath your Elrig to the Elrig trash. Back at the top 5 cards of your deck, add one of... Wait, bleh. Well, how's it going, Nibsy? So you add 1 card from among them to your hand and put the rest in the bottom of your deck. In any order, if you pay the Exceed 4 instead, add 2 cards up from among them, put them in your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your deck. Any order. There we go. So 2 hollows so far. Got so many to go through. Bloop. I wish they had the better way. Oh, you know what I can do? I can move my controller over that way, and I can. My controller, no! I'm good, but I just killed my Xbox controller. It fell to the floor. How are you, Nibsy? Hello, just casually couch rotting before bed. Oh, okay. Don't rot too much. Somebody might have to clean that up. There you go. Gonna open that one up. Let's try not to spoil the cards for myself. Okay, ooh. Okay, so we've had her before. This is Pray. I have no idea how to say some of these names. They use really complicated names. Pray. She's a natural planet. I'm not even going to try to pronounce her name. She's the belly dancer waifu we got last time. Okay. Oh. Uteku. Jade General. They should have named her Waigu. Ah! Procya. Oh, Procya. Thank you. Thank you. When the Signy is put into your enter zone from your field, it... Oh, God. My old man eyes. If you have 2 or less cards in your enter zone, enter charged 1. Okay. There goes the Waigu Jade General. Then we have PA Natural Element. She is a Nature Tone Atom. Discard 2 Atom Signy. Target Signy on your opponent's field gets minus 8,000 to the end of turn. If it drops to 0, they are vanished as a rule-based action. Okay. Ooh. Green Gas Type Enos. Yeah, we've seen her before. Another common. Very pretty card. Okay, we've got Thrilling. Ah! My hands are all slippery. This is a rare. As you use this spell, you may exceed 4 as an additional use cost. Put 4 cards that are underneath this Elrig to your Elrig trash. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. If you pay the Exceed 4, instead draw 3 cards. If you paid the Exceed 4, then draw 3 cards instead of drawing 2 cards and discard 1. Okay. Shiblery. And we've got Ray, Divine Majesty. Alright. Down target Signy on your opponent's field. Down target Signy on your opponent's field if you pay an additional cost. Discard 3 cards, put up target down Signy on your opponent's field on the bottom of their owner's deck. And she is a Elrig rare. MC Lion Drop. We've got a lot of her. Whoop. Then we've got a nice hollow. Here we've got Blue Whaleen, Aquatic Phantom Queen. Okay, she's an aquatic beast. She's very, very pretty. Ooh, shiny. Alright, this Signet gains plus 1,000 power for each card in your hand. That's more than your opponent. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, if you have exactly 6 cards in your hands, draw a card. Pay the additional price, discard 2 cards, put target Signet on your opponent's field into the owner's trash. Ooh, she's a super rare. The last one's kind of brutal. Especially if they have a really good card and you're just like, nope, it goes into the trash. Sorry. Alrighty. Come on, opens. Opens, use. Out. Got a Child of Doom. You have Himagio, Code Maze. Oh, she's a swan. Got a dip. Have a great rest of the stream. Thanks. Have a good night, Nibsy. Thank you for stopping on by. Himagio, Code Maze. During your opponent's turn, as your opponent chooses target from Signet's ability to effect, they must target this Signet if possible. That does something different because usually when this pops up, they can't attack. So she draws aggro. That's very interesting. That's cool. I like the little samurai helmet thing she's got going on. Oh no, it's not a hat. It's like that. She's wearing her headpiece is like a shrine. That's cool. Her headpiece is architecture jet. Oh, Renove, Azer Evil, Tone Demon. Someone's been very bad. At the end of your turn, if you draw 3 or more cards, or put from your deck into your trash, then draw a card. Number 2, draw a target Signet from your opponent's field and freeze it. Draw a card. I like that. Tabije, Phantom Aquatic Beast. Your opponent chooses a Signet on their field and puts it on the bottom of their deck. That's actually quite cute and funny. I really like this card. Getting a lot of chibi cards. Orangutan, Phantom Beasts. Alright, so I've already explained this once on one of my other streams when I was unpacking the Pippa Pipkin Oshi Push card. When I saw Pippa dressed up as the gorilla. On my way to work one day, there was a billboard that said RVs shouldn't kill orangutans. The fact that I got one's pretty funny. Another target Signet in your field gets plus 5,000 to the end of turn. If you pay double green, if you do, vanquish target Signet in your opponent's field. She's a common. Turn to Monkey. Ooh. Okay, Elrig. We've got Nova, Skyfeather. Uchi no Hamari. Okay. Return target Signet on your opponent's field to its owner's hand. Whenever the Elrig attacks, if there are 5 or more cards underneath it, put 1 target Signet with guard from your trash on top of your deck. If there are 7 more cards underneath it, draw a card. Action 1 plus game plus whatever that is. Put all cards underneath all other Elrig from your field underneath this Elrig. Very cool. I just realized her guitar is a gun. There's the barrel. There's the ammunition clip. Oh, she's even got a wound tattoo. Very nice. Okay, we've got Lucia, Doomed Evil. Evil magical girl. Rise. Okay, Rise. Place on top of a demon Signy on your field. You cannot put this onto a field if this condition is not fulfilled. Vanish all non-black Signy on your opponent's field with 3,000 power or less, and that's a rare card. She only costs 2 points. If you get her early on, that could be good. She's part of something's master play, dual masteries play. Okay. She's a rare. I'm just making sure that no cards got stuck. We've got Sagna, Volume 1. And then we've got Eternal Influencer. Hell yeah, chat. This is another rare. As you use this spell, you may pay the... There's a lot of these weird pay it for as an additional use cost. Yep, we know what this does. The second one, target vanish on your opponent's... Vanish target Signy on your opponent's field with power 8,000 or less. If you pay the exceed 4, instead vanish target Signy on your opponent's field. Cool. I do have her. She's part of one of the starter decks that I got. So that's very, very cool. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Very nice. It's getting hot. So hot. So hot. I probably will play a video game tomorrow. Just because I want to, but at the same time, there's been stuff going on, and I have to be like mentally, I don't know, like, it's hard to play a game when you're not in the right mindset, because instead of focusing on the game, I'm focusing on other things, and I feel like the streams are lackluster that way. And I'm able to distract myself with pretty cards this way, so... Hold on, chat. Old man's gotta move, because this is not the easiest way. You may have heard my arm crack and jangle. Alrighty. Very nice. We've got Terrifying. High Armed. When another armed Signy enters your target field, target Signy in your opponent's field gets minus 2,000 power till the end of turn. If a Signy power drops to 0, they are banished. She's got the nice saber, and she looks like she might be a beer hornet themed one. I don't know. I like her though. She's very cute. I've decided to go with a magical girl mascot for the channel after I get some other stuff done for my channel, but we have Sirius, so we've seen this one before, and I'll be using her to... I won't be doing any voice acting, but I'll use the art and stuff on posts on Twitter and stuff to help sell my tea. We have Bifrin's Crimson Evil. Idle Demon. When a Signy on your field is put into trash by card cost or effect, draw a card and discard a card. If you pay an extra fire, if you do, vanquish target Signy in your opponent's field with 8,000 or less. So I do like how the weaker cards can vanish higher cards. So they're not just El Garbo cards. Alright, that's going to have to go because my phone is dying. And I just used my phone anyway just to make sure that the stuff is doing good. Ooh. Hydrus, Natural Planet. She's very cute. Kind of reminds me of a Soul Eater character. As long as there are 2 or more level Signy in your trash, this Signy gains plus 4,000 power. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, reveal Signy from among them, and add it to your hand or put it onto your field. Put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any order. Hold that man, eyes, do not fail me now. Ooh. Got another Sagna. Sagna reboot. Vanish target Signy from your opponent's field. Oh god, she's throwing arrows. Or no, not arrows, those are shurikens on your opponent's field with the power of 10,000 or more. Enter charge 3, then add up 2 targets from your hand and enter the zone. So she's an Elrig rare. And she's got fans, and she's like, look at my pretty fans, and then she throws the ninja stars at you and you die. Okay. Elena, code Ante. Players cannot use non-white spells. She's a rare. Okay. That's cute. Okay, and then we have Ray on the Wings of Supremacy. Did we? I think we already got her. Did we get her already? If not, chat, I will. No, we have her on Divine Majesty. No, we do. So we have her on Divine Majesty. No, Let's Wings of Azure Sky. I feel like we've seen that card before. But we don't. Unless I accidentally put her card. Was it a holographic one that we got of her? No. May have put her. May have accidentally put her card in this deck. But I swear to God, I've seen this card before. I know we've seen her outfits before, chat, but so she's part of the limit. Okay. At the beginning of your attack phase, if you have drawn 2 or more cards, by this effect, you may pay additional points. If you do, put level 2 or less Signia on the bottom of its owner's deck. Draw a card and enter charge 1. Pay additional stuff. Down 2 up level 2 Elrig. Discard your hand. Your opponent discards a card equal to the number of blue cards you discarded this way. Okay. So limit 6. Okay. Ooh. And then we've got another thrilling. We've got Thoops. Alrighty. We might not get through this whole box tonight. Because we're already going at the 40-minute mark. I know all my last streams have been nothing but unboxing, but that's because I've said it 1,000 times. There's stuff going on. There's stuff going on, man, and I like being distracted by pretty cards. So, pretty waifus. Do not like how hot my camera gets, but I understand because it gets really good quality for such a small camera. I probably need to switch up the 30 FPS to 60 FPS because it can do that without going to 4K resolution. It's got a 4K resolution, which I'm not using, but it does have a higher FPS for the settings that it's on. Ooh, hello there. She's a snake lady. Cobra type Ziwi. Oh, she's from New Zealand. I know that's a Kiwi, that's different. Look at her. When playing this card can be used as either green or black, and she's a War Venom. That's cool. She's kind of scary, chat. Okay. Octodon. Phantom Terra Beast. She's a little mousy. At the end of your turn, put Terra Beast Signy into your enter zone with power less than the Signy onto your field. What's going on? Something did done booped over there. The enter abilities, okay. Yep. It's not activated if you don't pay the enter ability. Okay. Goodbye, cute little mouse girl. You've got Telescopium, Natural Planet. Her telescope is a giant bazooka or gun. If there are 5 or more level 1 Signy in your trash, target Signy in your opponent's field gets minus 5,000 power to the end of turn. If there are 10 or more, gets minus 10,000 power to the end of turn instead. Very nice. Ooh, Servant. She's cute. She's another common one. Guard. You may discard this card to prevent damage from a signal L-rig attack. Choose multi-enter. When playing this card, this card can be used as any color. Very nice. She's a primal tone. Add target signy from your trash to your hand. So if you got multiple of these, you can use one to protect you from damage, and then use this other one to get the other one out of the trash. Okay, we have another Eternal Influencer. This is just a rare, but non-holographic. Okay. VJ Wolf, first verse. We have her. She's part of our starter deck that we got. We've got DJ Lovett, Red Edit. Put all Signy onto your field into the trash, and put all cards in your hand and enter zone into the trash, and vanish all Signy on your opponent's field. That is... oh, that is crazy. And then we have a common. This was the very first card I believe, popped off on stream. This is... I don't even know how to say her name. Recyclium, Natural Planet. There we go. You got the chrome version of her. Very nice. Very, very nice. So far, these are the commons. These are the rares. This deck is a little bit shorter, but with the hollows, they're actually taller than the commons. So that's pretty good. That's good. And again, at the end of the stream, I will go over all the rares, and then I will go over all the hollows. How many more do we have in this side? 1, 2, 3. So we have 4 left. 4 left on that side. Oh no! We've dropped into the abysmal KBS. Ooh. All right, chat. I think that is a sign that the stream's got to end. Shit, chat. 'Cause I'm dropping frames per second here. So we'll just go over our rare cards we've got. We've got DJ Lovett, VJ Wolf. I was going to go longer, chat, but KBS is shitting out on me. We've got Eternal Influence, Ray on Wings of Supremacy. We've got Alera, Saga Reboot, Saga Vogue 1, Lucia Doomed Evil, Nova Skyfeather, MC Lion Drop, Ray Divine Majesty, Ray on the Wings of Iser Sky, Thrilling. Okay. We went back to green. We went back to green, but I'll still do this. Bang Solo, B Lankett, Nova Fighting Spirit, MC Lion Drop, Aquila, Blessed Evil. Okay. So we went back to having green. No, we went back to red, chat. We went back to red, we went to green, and now we're back to red, so... Alrighty, so we have her, which was the very first card we opened on stream. Thrilling. We have 2 of those, I believe. We have Eternal Influencer, Blue Whalen, Miracle Draw, Fireflies, and Firefly Squid. So with that, I'm going to be ending the stream. The KBS keeps fluctuating between a really good I keep fluctuating between having a really good KBS to really poor KBS. So we're going to call the stream. We'll get through the rest of the box at a later date, not tomorrow. I want to try something else tomorrow, and if I am able to stream. But anyway, thank you everybody for stopping on by. My name is DREDD BREAD. You all know where to find me and how to find me. Right now I have to guerrilla stream. I really don't have a set schedule with my work, my real life job. It's very, very difficult for me to get a set schedule, especially with the people that I work with. They're not really reliable, and so my work schedule gets screwed up because of that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, my name is DREDD BREAD, and I will see you in the next one next time. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.